So now it's daylight. Gasket had failed on the water pump, so I'm gonna clean it up with the Dremel right there. Then put the Dremel in, put on a new one, and put it back in. Okay, so it's daytime. Clean the gasket off the water pump. Right there where the leak was at on the bottom, it's pitted and warped. So we need a new water pump. I have a new water pump. I gotta remove that old gasket down in there off the housing. It's not coming off too easy, so I'm gonna try this stuff. What is it? Permatex. Do you know how that goes? Here we are the next day, still working on removing the old gasket. So I plugged those holes right there. They're unplugged right now. Some paper rags, towels, whatever. And I tried that Permatex. Sorry, didn't do much on this old paper gasket. Water seemed to do just as much. Just got to get it moist, let it sit for a minute or two, get your razor blade, 90-degree angle, and sit and scrape for hours and hours and hours. The Dremel tool with its real soft wire brush does a nice job of cleaning it up at the end, but it doesn't take off the paper, so obviously it's not going to damage the seal or the face very much. Still have some down there left. I'll work on this. Try and see if I can find a wire brush and some acetone. There you go. Here's my new water pump. I'm going to put an extremely light coat. When I say extreme, oh shoot. That's gasket maker. Nope. Not. Okay, so here we are. New pump. Gasket. Bolts all cleaned. WD-40'd off. The holes are all cleaned out. They've been just partially threaded, making sure that they're all ready to go. On the one side of the gasket right there, I'm going to put some of this Permatex stuff. I know there's a lot of complaints about it getting inside the system and running around. It's got to be really thin. The only reason I'm going to use it, first of all, I couldn't find the gasket sealant. The only reason I'm going to use it is because it took so much work to actually clean off the engine block that I'm concerned there might be some scratches. So I'm going to only use it on that side. The other side is a new pump. It's all nice and smooth, so I'm going to leave that dry. There it is. It's in. Just barely snugged in. Gonna run a couple of crisscrossing patterns, at least 2 passes to get it torqued to the right spec. Put everything back. Should be good to go. A couple other things about the way I did this by taking out the expansion tank. There would have been no way to clean that gasket off without the room needed. Number one. Number two, I don't know how you're going to get a torque wrench on these with that over expansion tank in the way. That's it. Bye.